Are you on day 5 of your wash and go? Is your hair just a hot, tangled mess and just not appropriate for work tomorrow? Well, if you're a lazy girl like me and you don't feel like doing it over, I have a solution for you. This is only going to take a little bit of water, a curl defining cream of your choice. I'm using Eden Body Works. Some gel to hold. I'm using Eco Styler gel, and some clips and a comb. As you can see, my hair is not defined, it's old, I've been working out every day and sweating, and it's just a hot mess, and I'm too lazy to redo it all. So to section your hair in the back and clamp it off at the front, and we're going to be working in 4 big chunks because that's about all I have patience to do. So take your water bottle and wet up your hair. Don't make it soaking wet because we're not trying to do a complete wash and go all over again. We're just trying to hydrate those old, probably dirty, dry curls. So I'm just spraying my hair a little bit to get it damp. You see my highlighter though? Yes. Okay. Now, now I'm just raking the water through my hair because my hair takes a lot for it to soak in. Water tends to sit on top of the strand, so I actually have to like massage it into my hair to moisturize it. It's crazy, I know. So now we're going to take some of your defining cream, and not a lot because you probably still have a little bit of buildup left on your hair from your last wash and go. So take a little bit of that and start spreading it through your hair. I'm just using my fingers to kind of finger detangle it since it's wet. You see I don't have a lot of definition yet, but we're going to get there. So what I used to do before to each piece of hair is I used to twirl it around my finger and actually shingle each piece of hair. We ain't doing that. We are literally just going to prayer hands the product through your hair until you get some type of coils. We're not trying to make it perfect. This is just to stretch your hair a couple more days. So you can comb it out a little bit, but I'm just pretty much going to prayer hands it through and try and get that bounce back, that snap at the end. So now you can stop here if you want, but my hair won't stay. So I'm going to take a little bit of gel, and I mean a very little bit. You probably have a lot of product in your hair. You have to remember that. You don't want to overload it. And the pink one is my favorite by Eco, and I'm just putting that in my hair. Nothing special. You can use a comb if you want to, or Denman brush to try and get more curls, but I'm trying not to detangle my hair too much so I don't get a lot of breakage or shedding. So I'm just prayer handsing that through my hair too. And as you can see, I'm getting a lot of snapback, which is good. That means I'm going to have some curls when it dries. So I'm going to show you again on the second section of my hair. Wet it up, put the cream in it. Don't take too much time. This whole process shouldn't take more than 20 minutes. And it usually takes me like an hour and a half to do a whole wash and go. But that usually lasts me like 5 days. So put the gel in for hold. You can kind of detangle it and separate it a little bit if you need to, but you shouldn't have to. And just try and get that snapback at the end. So I'm going to fast forward through the rest of my hair, just 4 big sections. So this is the 3rd section, and I'm repeating the same steps. It should not take you too long. So this is the end. As you can see, my hair is already getting a little bit defined as the air dries. It looks way better than it did before, especially on that right side. And I'm just going to start scrunching it a little bit. I have some heat damage in the front, so my curls are a little bit looser. So I'm going to scrunch that and flip over my part because I hate middle parts and I don't want it to dry that way. And here's what my hair looks wet and close up. You can see that I have a little bit more definition on the ends of my hair. They're starting to spiral up. Some parts aren't, but you know, it's the best that I can do right now. So this is it. I have hair all over my fingers. I didn't get a lot of shedding, but make sure you do not diffuse. Your hair is already probably frizzy and it works better when you air dry. So I'm just going to air dry overnight. This is the next day. All I did was put some gel on my edges and tie it down so they would be smooth because they don't know how to act. But as you can see, this is way better. It's a little bit short because I didn't stretch it out with the blow dryer or diffuse it, but I don't mind. So my edges are sleek to the gods, thank the Lord. And my hair looks really good, especially since I think this is day 6. So you can pick this out if you want to. If you want more length, you can take some heat to the roots of your hair and stretch it out so it goes a little bit longer, but I was probably late to work. I had to go. And this is the back, way more defined. It's a little bit frizzy, but it's way better than yesterday. Yeah, day 6 hair, girl. So I hope this tutorial helped you out. My ends are really defined. I think I can get another 2 days out of this, maybe 3 if I'm that lazy, and I am in fact that lazy. But for the most part, you have a whole new wash and go, and don't nobody even know that your hair is probably really old and really dirty, but you ain't got to tell nobody. I hope I was able to show you how to refresh your old wash and go, and until next time, have a good one.